So we're going to jump right into it on Town and City. An interesting choice here for a neutral stage from Seagull, but it's not. Oh, or maybe we're just going to do a button check. All right, that's fine too. So we don't know if this is actually the stage that we're going, but yeah, Remzi just practicing a couple edge cancels, things like that, just making sure he can move the way he wants to move. And that is especially important as a zero suit, because you're going to want to switch between the ground and the air so often to be able to do everything that you need. All right, and indeed we are going to Town and City. So it's not necessarily a bad stage for either character, honestly. ZSS would prefer the triplats because she can ladder significantly more easily, and Diddy doesn't necessarily mind it. It'll allow his up smash confirms to kill a little bit earlier, so he doesn't have to risk sitting around with Raid ZSS. All right, immediately we start off, and Seagull throwing out some fares in order to stuff Remzi from approaching. A little bit more pressure here. Seagull slightly in the lead. Starts to put on aerial pressure, traps Remzi coming to the ground. Starting to use up airs, backs away from the banana, ends up getting dash attacked for it, and Remzi going to leave the banana behind him. Seagull going to pick it up and get right back into the action. Seagull going to monkey flip right over Remzi. Monkey flip back onto stage, maintaining a lead, 34%. Using the banana to create more aerial pressure, just going to roll away from that side B. All right, and thus far, Seagull has the stage however he wants it, has the lead. This is good for him. All right, false neutral, but having that space behind him to roll backwards is really good so he isn't put into a significantly more dangerous mix-up situation. All right, going to throw the banana, but Remzi in the air. But the down tilt to up smash going to confirm, and Seagull has the first stock with only 56%, starting to stack up a bit. Goes from the down tilt into the jab, already racking up a quick 30%, has the banana on the field. That's going to disappear now. All right, starting to create pressure. We are in neutral, but Seagull has the advantage easily. Goes for the dash attack, but dash attack not going to do much there. Back air into another dash attack, but dash attack also missing due to the invincibility. Remzi wanted something there, but did not get it. Possibly an air dodge read into an up B. Thus far, though, Seagull in full control, not necessarily kept in disadvantage or pressured too much. And with an entire stock lead, he doesn't have to worry too hard about Raid ZSS. Banana Slip is going to give him control again, and though we are in neutral, this is not a true neutral. Seagull is in advantage. All right, down tilt, up smash. Another one of those with just a bit more percent maybe will be enough to take this game. All right, air dodge is not going to get it. He's going to back air, continue to put on pressure. This is really, really good for Seagull here. All right, just going to back throw him. Nothing he can really get off of throw confirm there. So stage control is the best option. And the forward air is going to take him off this side. Seagull taking it with a 2-stock. Very, very dominant game. 80% not even being, I mean, it is a pretty high percent, but not necessarily extreme or anything. That's not like, oh, I'm going to die from the next F smash or I have to be super careful. Seagull's still allowed to play neutral the way that he wants. And we're immediately going to see the Sheik from Remzi. So begun the counter pick wars have. All right, and moving immediately to Smashville, aka Sheikville, and Remzi already starting off with a couple of conversions of his own here. All right, not too much percent, and Seagull makes it right back up instantly, but a monkey flip is going to get caught, and now he's down with a 39% deficit.
So I'm going to go ahead and assume that he went 0 suit this first game, right? Because I just hopped in. Okay, all right. Yeah,
got
this Sheik doing
with the GSS.
Yeah, this is what I keep hearing. I keep hearing the clamor around. I had to come up and see it for myself. But the Sheik definitely doing a lot better. I think I'm going to go ahead and guess that Seagull was just kind of pressing the advantage of, you know, like, I'm Diddy with a banana. What are you going to do?
Yep.
Okay.
That's pretty much explains it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Sheik has answers for that. What am I going to do? I'm going to have a little bit, slightly better frame data.
Yep. And on top of that, you have the needles, which can allow you to play more safely around Banana than CSS or a lot of other characters can.
And I guess one interesting thing is, like, of course, stage distance dependent. She's one of the few characters who can actually like punish Diddy for pulling the banana, just by doing the needle toss. So he kind of has to. He can't really pull for free in neutral as much as he would against some other characters.
All right, starting to trade, and this is slowly going back into a favorable position for Seagull. Remzi does need a kill soon.
Uh-oh. Good mash out of that grab. They definitely could have led to some extra damage, but right now, even with Remzi having this % deficit, it's not too far off. I mean, a couple needles, and he's able to even this back up, and one offstage exchange, and... I don't feel like he's edge guarding him too much, though.
Yeah.
He's not really going off for it, and I feel like that's kind of where Sheik not shines so much, but it is definitely a good point in the matchup.
No, I absolutely agree. I think that every Sheik...
Ooh. Why not bouncing fish? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. But I feel like every Sheik needs to ultimately figure out their favored way to kill. Because, just rolls right into that up smash.
You can see Remzi shaking his head. He knew damn well from the second he hit that roll, he was like, nope, this is my life.
Yeah. But it's just like... The thing is, I feel like a lot of Sheiks end up trying to rely on reads or maybe even just needles to bouncing fish. But I feel like at the top level, we've started to see that Sheiks do need like a favored way of killing. Like something where it's like, okay, well, this is how I want to end your life. Void recently started doing a lot of raw up smashes. Mr. R does a lot of baits. He gets the opponent into shield and then pressures them.
Especially with that movement we were seeing the other day.
Oh, yeah, for
sure.
my God.
Or that was 2 days ago.
But I'm not really sure, and maybe we'll see in a moment, but I'm not really quite sure what Remzi wants in order to kill. It seems like he's trying to rely on fundamentals a lot, but the up tilt or into up air is going to take it.
Yeah, and with half the game already done, 3 minutes left on the clock, I mean, that 41% deficit isn't looking really too hot for Remzi. I mean, he hasn't been putting on damage super fast. I mean, we're going to see some Sheik combos to get a quick, like, 25 or 30 maybe, but, like, that's about it for right now.
Yeah. As far as just, like, these games have looked very good for Seagull because he's just not doing the things that Remzi wants him to do. As a result, it's like Seagull maintains the pressure.
Wonderful grab on that landing, too. Right now, Remzi's really got to work his way out of a corner because I feel like that's kind of where he's been playing a lot of this match, too. And I think, again, when he has Seagull off stage, he's got to be doing a better job of keeping Seagull in that corner himself. Right now, we're seeing a good combo extension, but yeah, like right there, when Seagull was landing in shield, Remzi choosing to back off, and I'm not gonna, I mean, obviously he's here, I'm there, but I don't know. I feel like he should be kind of pressing that advantage a little bit more.
Yeah. No, I completely agree. And the thing is, not even just like off stage or anything like that. Just every time that Remzi gets a hit, as you were saying, it's like one of the best things about Sheik is literally just her advantage state. So when you get a hit and you can't convert it into something, you have to at least keep stage control. You have to at least keep the opponent from getting out of disadvantage. You have to keep them in a vortex. And thus far, Remzi hasn't been doing that.
Up in air, not able to catch the forward air with that. Ooh, there we go. There's that air bounce fish we wanted to see. Not able to take the stock. Trying to go for that trump, but I don't know. I feel like he could have. Yeah, like how Seagull was forced to recover low from those barrels. I don't know that he would have had a better option though.
Yeah. This.
Okay. Quick dash attack.
I don't know. I still feel like this looks really good for Seagull still.
Absolutely. Did he bait the trip so he could get the get up attack? Was that next level? Are we doing voodoo dashes out here?
Seems like ooh,
good. Remzi has just been showing how good his mash is this set. That's the second one he popped out of way earlier than I thought he would.
Yeah. It's like his disadvantage is pretty solid, but his advantage thus far hasn't been doing what he needs it to. And we are approaching a timeout game. Trump misses. Banana, no punish on it.
Yeah, right there. Yep. What a classic trap. Setting that banana, and it's like, I'm going to put it right here on the ground. You're either going to try and catch it, or you're going to try and jump over it. And Seagull knew he was going to jump over it, hit him right there with the forward air, and that's how he's going to clutch that set out with barely, 25 seconds left?
Yep.